What's up, everybody? Joe here of Dreadnought. Today we are back at it again with Super Mario Galaxy Part 15. Whomping 15 parts. Dang, it's a long series, but here we are, 15 parts in. Got 5 more to go to the 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And 20 is like the size of 2 parts because the ending of this game is very long. Yeah, some probably get into later, but honestly, making the final like 2-3 episodes of the series were very annoying to me because like I wanted it to kind of go in a certain way, but at the same time, I didn't want parts being really long, really short, which is very annoying. Just try to make work, especially with how at the end you have the whole like big cutscene to build up. And then you have fighting, going through that level. Then you gotta go against Bowser and all his cutscenes. Then you got the ending cutscene. Then you got like the second and third ending cutscene. It's like all the ending cutscenes at the very end. Then you got the credits. It's a lot. So I end up, originally I wanted to actually have parts 19 and 20 together. But then I ended up separating them because it made it like only nearly an hour-long part. Or like 40 minutes, I don't know. Anyhow, the basically what you have to do in this stage, it's you have to find this golden Koopa shell, but it's going around all the star chips on that bottom layer where I found the first two in the last one. For some reason I sat there for a good like 2 minutes trying to like figure out where the other two were. If you go up to the top, you find a bunch of star bits, but it's not too much really about the stage. You just gotta go to the end, get the golden Koopa shell, and you throw it at the chest, and it's Captain Toad, our good old buddy. Good old friend, Captain Toad. And, yep. Let me tell you, it's smaller than it looks. No, Captain Toad is pretty small. No, I feel like everything looks really small in this game. I don't know, I feel like they have the camera zoomed up pretty well. Like, Mario's like the Koopa Troops are bigger than Mario. I don't know. I feel like they made the Toads and Mario look very small in this game. I don't know. I'm just kind of like looking at Mario's model. I'm trying to see what it is, but I don't know. Who knows? It may just be. It may also just be because I'm watching this. The screen I'm looking this through is pretty small. That could be it. But we are here at what's this? Darkside Galaxy, I believe. Yeah, I think. Is this Darkside Galaxy? I cannot remember, to be honest. Sometimes like I remember the names of these galaxies. Sometimes I'm like, that one with the beach and the cave and all the other stuff. I love the Toad Brigade. I know I've talked about them 100 times before, but I just love I don't know. I just love them. I love them so much. I was like they all have like their own like characteristics. So yeah, they're all fairly one note for the most part. But I just like the fact that they all, this is a nice little team. And they do come back in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Cannot pronounce treasure today. I've been, ugh. But I kind of messed up here. You're supposed to get the star, but I ended up missing the star, but just a smidge. So I just went straight for the fire flower and just hightailed it out of there. But this stage is this is another stage a lot of people don't like. I feel there's a lot of the ending stages people don't like. We had this one, we had Sea Slide, the purple coins and all that. A lot of these ending stages people don't like. Now the very last stage, or at least the last one you unlock, that one seems to be one a lot of people like. Anyhow though, basically this stage, it's like there's a lot of parts to it. Like you have that main beach area, then you have this big like mechanical like mech fortress area up here on the top that I see like the walls of, and then the area we're getting ready to go down into down here if I eventually dive. Oh, this was me. I was trying to remember how to dive. There we go, and I figured it out. But anyhow, basically you gotta go all the way down here, and there's like a secret cove. There's a whole bunch of stuff down here. I don't know if I ever actually took the I've ever taken the time to explore it all. I probably have once, not in this playthrough, of course, clearly, as you could tell, but there's actually a lot to this level, a lot of side areas. There's this, yeah, and bloopers are in this level. We don't see bloopers too much in this game. I don't know. Bloopers aren't, because we have, like, okay, again, I know I've talked about this last couple of parts, but those little, like, jellyfish dudes, we never see them again. Well, like outside the Galxey games, there were so many enemies in Galxey they just never bring back. And I think some like the jellyfish dudes, yeah, you know, those kind of like generic jellyfish. But even then, it's just like I don't know. I don't know. Or it's like the bloopers. I think they call them gloopers and Sunshine. The blooper looking dudes and Sunshine. They have some pretty unique mechanics. And even if like they were in another Mario game, they're one of the enemies from Sunshine that will actually work completely fine outside of Mario Sunshine. Well, yeah, they spoot the ink and you get to like wash it up, but like they just shoot as a standard projectile and get slippery, you know. Anyways, here's is this Camilla? This isn't Kamek. I believe this is Camilla. Basically, she's going to be zipping around. You have to grab the shells. She'll throw you every once in a while, shoot them at her. And now, second phase, she actually comes onto the ship, so you can touch her and take damage from that. And then the last phase, we're going to be going to the top of the boat to finish it off. She will shoot fireballs, and occasionally she'll shoot out magic Koopas. She typically doesn't. Well, right there she does, but I don't think she sends them out any other time. There is a second time you go against the bars somewhere in this game. But, then I know she can summon magic Koopas at any time. I want to say here, though, if you kill both magic Koopas, you just come back after a while, which we may or may not see. We still have a good minute to this battle. So, yeah. This battle doesn't really have too much to it. It's just dodge fireballs. I like playing it is fun. I do like going around doing the backflips. I like trying to get the shell while it's still like all like pixelated, like the PlayStation symbols. That's what I always thought was kind of neat with the Magic Koopas. Like I know Magic Koopas was created before the PlayStation was. It's kind of weird to think about. But you got like this triangle, the circle, the X, the square. I always think that's kind of neat. I don't know. Just seeing I've seen many jokes as people being like, oh, it's like PlayStation. So Nintendo showing their hatred for PlayStation, which that's all just bollocks. But you know. People think what they want to think. But this is a pretty fun boss. It actually playing it doesn't really drag out too much, but just watching it. That is one thing with like a lot of like this boss mainly. Is the boss that take longer in Mario, they drag out pretty badly. And if you don't like me, like I'll sometimes like during the last boss battle, for example, I'll kind of do like some flips and just just kind of do like just being fancy with my jumps and all of that. And that's fun to play with. But if you're just doing the first time, you're just kind of jumping around playing like a standard playthrough. It's really not too interesting. Odyssey, I don't feel like Odyssey has that power too much because you have the whole transformation, the capturing mechanic. Or we just say possessing and this Nintendo can deal with it. But, yeah. Anyways, here's again, another level a lot of people don't like. The Dreadnought. Now this is basically another battle walk, because they reuse a lot of assets. This kind of going back to what we were talking about a couple parts ago with Greenleaf, where they kind of start reusing some assets for assets from previous stages. It's very apparent with Golden Leaf, Galxey, but most other levels are not too apparent here. I do feel like this is different enough from Battle Walk and such to warrant it being its own stage. And it's only like the second like stage you have styled like this. But like with Gold Leaf and Honey Hive, we have a lot of those greenery stages. This is more of like a Sonic style stage, in my opinion at least. Yeah. This there's not too much to say about this level either, really. But okay, this is actually something I found out about recently, because every once in a while I like to just go on like Wikipedia, Google the Mario wiki, and just look up like random fun facts about stuff. I was looking at one of this list on the Gamer. That's thegamer.com. If y'all want to know anything about, if y'all don't know what that is, it's just like a news website, I believe. They do, this is like another like IGN or whatever. But I was reading through it, and in Galxey 2, there's a sign where, like at Yoshi's house, and it's signed Yoshi the Space Dragon. So not even the Space Dinosaur. It's just Yoshi the Space Dragon. which is just like, it's kind of weird. Even what before Miyamoto has said he is a space dinosaur, because I think I'm reading right here where it says, if someone asked him about it, how is he able to believe in space? Is like, okay, normal Yoshis not believe in space, but space dragon Yoshis can? He was like, well, he's a space dinosaur, so. But it's like he kind of didn't answer the whole dragon part. But yeah, again, Miyamoto doesn't decide everything for every Mario game, or every Zelda game, or any game. Honestly, Miyamoto's at the point now where he just basically just gives a yay okay, and he'll be like, change that. If he doesn't like it. Like Sticker Star. Sticker Star is a good example of that, where he was just kind of like, you know, I don't like this. Change that, please. And it was changed. It was changed. Miyamoto says so, and it shall be changed. And for people who don't know who Miyamoto is, he's the one who created Mario, Zelda. He was a big help for Kirby. A lot of other game series. Yeah. So yeah, most y'all probably know who Shigeru Miyamoto. That's his full name, Shigeru Miyamoto. Iwata was the CEO of Nintendo, and he has been dead for. Wow, now I think about it, Iwata's actually been dead for going on 5 years now. Wow, that's crazy to think about. Wow. Anyhow, dang, got pretty sidetracked there. But here's the final part of the stage. I do not like this final part of the stage. It's a good challenge, don't get me wrong there. It has way too many moving parts for me. Like, I don't know. It's just like, okay, there's a star. And it's like, okay, I see where the star is. I see platforms in the air. Where am I supposed to go? And it's just like a maze, but it doesn't feel like it. It's like they structure it as to not be a maze, but it is a maze. I don't know, this level and this last area in this level annoyed me a lot. I don't really care how they went with this. I felt like a good example of them kind of do like a area where you had to like progress slowly through it was back in Toy Time Galxey with Mecha Bowser. Something like that was even it didn't have to be a tower, but just there's no clear path to me on what to do with this. Also, that Force Plan didn't really make much sense to me either. But you see when I walk around, I'm like, okay, do I go up here? No. I'm like, go up here? No. Okay, there's these bullet bills. What am I supposed to do with the bullet bills? And it's just kind of like, where am I supposed to go? But then it's like, oh, but even then you saw how long it took me to find the bullet bills. It's like, oh, well, I gotta break this. What happens to break this? Water comes. I was like, okay, and that kind of gets you somewhere. But even then, still, it's like. You saw how long it took me just to find the bullet bills, and of course, I don't think that electric thing should have been anywhere close to that water thing, because that's just kind of a creepy hit. I don't like how they did a lot of parts of this level. Now, I've always been a fan kind of like these moving platforms. You have to quickly get to the next one before it leaves, so you have to wait, or if you play around, like if you try to be very impatient about it, you're like, oh, I'm just going to skip past this and try to long jump over the next one. Or that can happen when one of the little Mecha Koopas can just flip you over. Or I can fall down and get hit twice. That's also fair. But, I don't know. I do like this area. It's not horrible, but it's also not it's not good. I'd say it's below average. It's not really what I expect when I think Mario, you know. But it's not bad. It definitely is not bad. It's not too bad. The Dreadnought is generally that bad. Again, it's mainly the purple coin levels, which I do feel like they improve on purple coins a lot in Galxey 2. But even then, I didn't feel like purple coins were that bad in Galxey 1. I don't know. I've never had a problem with purple coins. Anyhow, that does it for today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!